Whoops. Hey guys, what's up? Shin0555 here. Actually, let me just check that the audio is working. I think it is. Yeah, nano. Cool. What's up, guys? Shin0555 here, back with part 2 of our Klonoa drawing stream. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's no... Okay, there we go. Okay, yep, audio works. Forgot to mute my computer, but that's fine. Oh, hey, what's up? Shadow the Edgelord 64. Hey, yo, what's up? What is up, man? Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being here so early. I'm still, like, kind of getting things ready. Situation myself. I'm actually going to take off my shoes. I want to be comfortable for this. There we go. All right. So I think everything's set up. Got my pen. Got the drawing opened. I think we're pretty good. All right. Just quick button check. Undo, redo. What's this one? Transform. Okay. That opens the pen, which actually I do want to, let's go down one. I was playing with it yesterday, so I changed some settings, but I think this is pretty good. All right, so what are we up to? What are we doing? Right, we got the whole background done, dropped all the base color in. That's right. Now we gotta do some shading. So, I think we can do that. Copy. I do want to take out... Alright, I can't tell until this one's off. This one should be the eyes. It is. And the black, yeah, we're going to take that out, and we're going to take that out, and then we're going to merge this whole layer together. Alrighty, and I will need a new layer, clipping group, and we kind of want a, like, color like that. Put it at 65. This is always so hard. There we go. Boom, base color. What are we at? Yeah, something like that's good. Hey Al, what's up? You're welcome, man. I just reached 100 viewers on DeviantArt 2 days earlier. Oh, congratulations. That's a big step. I really got to go to sleep soon. It's 11 p.m. for me right now. Oh, well, no problem, Al. If you need to go to sleep, I completely understand. I'm happy you did take the time to stop by, though. But if you do go to sleep, sleep well. Have a good night. And the stream will be here whenever you wake up. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty... It's actually a little big. I do think I want the whole thing covered in like that. We get this whole section in. Yeah, so we're gonna wrap up Klonoa today. It should be fun. Shouldn't take all too long, hopefully. Honestly, forgot the charger for my computer. First time I got here early. Well, I appreciate it. I actually forgot to bring the charger for my, like, second computer, so if that starts to die, I'll lose the chat. So, my apologies in advance. I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy, and I just forgot it. So yeah, other than that, so we should be wrapping this picture up today. This piece. And we could say this first kind of like drawing stream would be successful. I think it's going pretty well. I'm enjoying it. I hope you guys are. Hopefully we get some new viewers. I did post a shout out on Instagram that I'm streaming, so hopefully we get some new faces here. Yeah, I'll do the whole bottom of the shoe. Why not? That was pretty good. Do the top of the shoe as well. And again, I'm being a little sloppy with this, mainly because I can be. Because I'm going to go back and refine it with the eraser. Oh, and Shadow, don't worry. I did see your one YouTube comment about doing, what's her name, Tangle. She is on my how to draw list as like a request. I do have it on the list, but it's just kind of random what I pick. And I really don't know what I draw until like the day of. I just look at my like how to draw list and I'm like, yeah, I could do this today. But I will keep in mind that you are waiting for Tangle. Yep. Yep. Righty. Yeah, I'm just doing my basic kind of shading that I do. I do this a lot for Archie Sonic Online. That's kind of the way I shade for like those issues. Yo, Shane, can you make like 2 versions of your drawing? Like one is your pick and I want to draw it on. You mean this one, Al? It's like cell shading, right? Kind of. If you're asking about like the shading that I'm doing, kind of. It's actually super simple. What I do is basically I just kind of like mark out all the kind of like shadow shapes. I do it real sloppy at first, and then we're gonna go in and kind of refine them when I use the eraser. But then I create another layer on top of this one, and I kind of like highlight the edges and kind of like shade it in, and it has a really cool effect. It's pretty good. I'm trying to think. Where's the space bar? Guess we can get here too. But I think that's pretty good. We can start erasing some stuff. Boom, eraser. The Eraser Gin. I've been wanting to play Sonic the Black Knight again. Now that I just said like Eraser Gin, make me think of like the storybook Sonic games. See, this is where you need to be like careful and cautious, and but it ain't too bad. Actually, what are we on 25? I usually like doing a like 16. 16 like seems to be like the magical spot for like doing this erasing stuff. I am getting like more accustomed to using this tablet. I was practicing a little bit yesterday. But it was mainly in Photoshop, so it's not even like Psy. But like, the skills like transfer over, you know. Um, oh, son of a gun! I just heard lightning. I swear to God, if it starts raining. That was a funny pun. I didn't even realize I did a pun. See, that's just how good I am. I just naturally, like, come up with puns. See, like, I like racing because I could be like a dumb monkey. Because, like, it's not hard, and it's just like, oh, I got, like, this nice big eraser. You just slowly, like, go over and do it. I really hope it doesn't rain, though. Oh, if it rains, I need to go outside and, like, roll up my window. Left my window down because it's 1,000 degrees outside. So if I start hearing rain, I'll pause the stream and run out real quick. Oh, I took off my shoes too. I'll have to do it with like wet socks. Oh, nothing's worse than wet socks. And erase that part. Okay, I'm gonna wait until we get. Until I need to use a smaller brush. Because I'll get all this big stuff out of the way first. That's good. Actually, I could. Where's the pen? Where's the base color? Yeah. And now we can. Ah, shit, it's raining. Okay, guys. Excuse me 1 minute while I go roll up my car window. Okay, be right back. I just can't, like... Okay, just made it in. Literally just before it started pouring. Woo! That was close. If the rain gets too loud, because, again, I'm in like a metal building, so... Oh, did I just save? Whoops. Hit the wrong button. But it's good to save. I like how I put one of the hotkeys as save. So I will accidentally save my work every once in a while. But that's not a bad thing. Doing some auto-saving, just in case. You never know. Son of a gun. Okay, whatever. Oh, I saved again. Whoops. And, okay, there we go. Okay, maybe not such a good idea. Yeah, if the rain starts getting super loud, I'll just mute my mic until it dies down. Because it does get super loud. Like, ridiculously loud. So, my apologies. I can't control the weather, but I really want to get this done today. I really want to get it done just so I could, like, post it, you know? That's really, like, the thing I want to do. Okay, I might have to mute my mic for a second. Hey Pikachu, what's up? Thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna mute my mic for just a minute until like the rain calms down. So yeah. All right, we're back. Why is it raining in summer? It's raining in South Carolina because it always rains in South Carolina. It's ridiculous. Oh, is it coming back? It just died down for a second. Oh, well, it's still manageable, but I'll mute the mic because it gets super, super loud. Again, it didn't rain all week, and then on the weekend when I wanted to, like, stream, it's just like, no, we're gonna rain, and we're gonna destroy your audio, and we're gonna make you look like a joke. Make you look super unprofessional, because we're the rain. And that's just what the rain does. Okay, here it goes. Come back. Okay, it died down for a second. But you had to get a poncho? I think that's what they're called. Was it all like plastic? If it was all plastic, that's a poncho. Those are like really annoying to wear. Rains, help me please, my ears hurt. Literally no cap. Yeah, no, the raining kind of sucks. And now it's getting like super dark. And I'm probably straining my eyes looking at the screen. But it's okay, because, oh, no, I'm wearing the wrong glasses. Oh, where am I, like, there they are. There they are. I'm wearing my, like, light glasses that, like, reflect, like, screen light. I recommend you get those if you are doing a lot of, like, digital art and you're, like, constantly looking at a screen. Like, it's important to, like, protect your eyes. You know? Yeah. That took off a little much. There we go. Well, let's... Yeah, looks pretty good. Kind of what I wanted. Nice. Now I think we can switch to a smaller brush here. And erase all this stuff. And you don't have to get too exact with it, because we're going to go back and, like, draw in some stuff. Yeah. And erase, yeah. That's pretty good. Alrighty. What do we at? 10. Probably make it a 12. And now what we're going to do is kind of draw some, carve in some, like, reflex light here. How would it look on this? I just want to give it a circle here. And then, yeah. Yeah, it's good. Well, good thing I saved again. Yeah, I do wear my glasses all the time. That's good. Yeah, I didn't always wear like light reflecting glasses, but the more I thought about it, it's like, you know what, I should get a pair and wear it, because like I do draw a lot. And like I do want to try to protect my eyesight. I do use it quite often. So you hear now, I'm just like cutting out like little come on. There we go. Like little edges on these like shadow shapes. It actually kind of makes the picture light up a little bit without actually having to use any like light colors. It has a cool effect too. I like doing this. And this is primarily the way I shade for Archie Sonic 2. So you ever see any of my work? I haven't done much with Archie Sonic, but I have drawn in a cover, and I use this kind of style. I also recently started watching Baki. I'm on episode 7. Oh, I heard that's actually super good. I haven't watched Baki yet. I know it's on Netflix. I should probably watch it one of these days. My nephew watches it. He says it's really good. He said one of them's really good. Another one isn't so much. So I guess there's different like series of it. Let's make it a little bit smaller. I actually watched The Irishman for movie night last night. Did not like it. I don't know, we just said, like, watching stuff. It's just like, oh yeah, I watched a movie last night. It wasn't very good. I don't like those crime movies, though. So, like, movies like The Godfather, not a fan. How can you not like the guy? It's like, I just don't. I don't like crime movies. And plus, The Irishman was just really slow. It was just boring. Also not a fan of Robert De Niro either. There we go. It's coming along. We're coming through this real quick. Real quick like. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, something like that's good. Slice through that. Alright, it's coming along. Okay, I want to kind of do some more stuff on this. Lock here, whatever it's called. What is it? It's like a belt. What is this part of the belt? It's the thing that like locks it into place. The metal part of a belt. See, that's one of those things where it's just like you know about it, but it's like you just never think of what it is. You just like blindly accept it. It's like I actually don't know the name of this specific part. It does get real annoying when you try to like explain something and you don't know what it is. What type of movie do I love watching? Kung Fu movies are pretty up there on my like favorite lists. Always love a good Kung Fu movie. Kung Fu action. I'm excited for John Wick. Those are some of my favorite movies. What movies do I like? I like animated movies. So usually like Disney, Pixar, that sort of stuff. Those are usually good. I'm honestly not like a big like movie guy though. I think a lot of people think I am, but like nah, I like hardly watch anything. Like I shock people with what I haven't watched. Like I've never seen Lord of the Rings. I've never seen a Star Wars movie. What's in the big movie? I've never seen like Alien versus Predator. And it's like I have no like desire to go see them. Like Alien or the Predator movies, never seen those. And again, I'm not like a big movie guy. I'm more of like, I'd rather just play a video game. You know? I'd rather play something than watch something. Speaking about playing video games, I beat Prince of Persia Sands of Time for the GameCube on an emulator, of course. But I just recently beat that game, and that game was awesome. Should I? Yeah, it does make a cool effect. Eraser a little bit bigger too. Let's not go that far off. And you want it real close. Yeah, that was pretty good. Yes, that's pretty much what I wanted. Let me zoom into the shoe real quick. That seems fine. All right, here's a cool little trick. So, well, what? Okay, good. I'm all caught up with the chat. So here's a cool little trick. For people using Paint Tool Psi. Unfortunately, you can't create like a clipping mask over a clipping mask. So to get around this, what I do is after I'm done doing the shading, so after I got like the initial like shading down, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unclip this, and you're gonna see like I have all like that outside. Then I'm gonna go back to my color layer. And I'm gonna select everything outside the color area. Go back to this layer and get like a super big eraser. And then just clean it up. You have a nice clean shading layer. And we can unselect that. And what it does, it actually does give you a cool effect when you turn off the color. So it is still like kind of shaded. Oh no, I really like that. But now that this is done, we can create a layer on top of this, create a multiply layer, make this a little bit darker than what I had here. Keep it at 100. And that's pretty good. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to zoom in a whole bunch. And basically just kind of outline the edges here in it. And it doesn't have to be like super nice either. Because you're going to see why later. When we get it all done. Good old Klonoa. Apparently people are having like a real hard time playing Klonoa, and I find that super funny. Because I know of 2 people that had a really hard time, like YouTube people. So I imagine it's more widespread. Because Klonoa is a real tricky game, honestly. It really does demand, like, you get really good at the game in order to beat it. Which is good, because, like, that's how, like, games used to be. Like, it doesn't really demand, like, perfection, but, like, you do have to be, like, genuinely, like, adept at using the game's controls and stuff. This can just be, I want to zoom out a little bit. Yeah. And again, doesn't need to be super perfect. So, like, here, you can kind of, like, straighten it out, but it doesn't have to be super perfect. That's another reason why I don't like using black, because Klonoa would have black fur here, but I use like a very dark blue. And the reason for that is like so I can go darker with it when I shade, because like if it's just black, you can't go any darker than that. Look at me not looking at the chat. Oh, speaking of playing a game on an emulator, I just beat Wonderland stage and Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memory. Oh yeah, that's right, you were playing Chain of Memories. How's that going? It was super easy, and now I'm on the Monstro level, and the boss is hard. Yeah, Monstro has a hard boss fight, and Captain Hook has a hard boss fight. I also play Klonoa 2 Dream Champion Tournament on the GBA emulator. I've played that one too on an emulator. That one's great. That one is genuinely a great game. Honestly, I don't think, like, Klonoa had any bad games. You know? Like, every Klonoa game I've played has been solid. I know there's, like, a beach volleyball game for Klonoa. It's, like, Japan exclusive for, like, PlayStation. I haven't played that one, but I'm Going off of its track record, I'm assuming it's great. Honestly, I'd love to see like Klonoa in like Dead or Alive Extreme, like that volleyball game. That'd be funny. Yeah. Oh. Go. Shade all that in. Oh, whoops, I see where I missed a spot. That's not good. Cannot be that sloppy. There too. Yeah, Chain of Memories is really good. It's really good on the GBA. I don't like the PlayStation 2 kind of remake of it. I wish for like that remake they just gave it like normal like Kingdom Hearts combat. Cause like the card combat made sense on the GBA. It doesn't make sense in like a fully 3D game. So it does kind of feel like just a downgrade version of Kingdom Hearts. That and the fact that like Chain of Memories is very similar to Kingdom Hearts 1 in terms of like the levels that you go to and stuff. So it's just like it should have just stayed on the GBA. Honestly. Alright, did I hit everything that I should have hit? Get a little bit on here too. A little bit there. I like completely missed this one. We get these two, why not? Alright, so let's zoom out here, take a look, and like it does look a lot better. Like the dark outline, I actually do think it enhances it quite a bit. But what we're gonna do is get our watercolor brush. Oh god, it's starting to rain again. Shrink that down quite a bit, and then just lightly kind of fade all this out. You basically want like one hard edge, and the rest to kind of fade. We're just going to take this watercolor brush and just make a nice little like gradient on the edges. You could probably do this in Photoshop, honestly, now that I think about it. I always do it this way, but I bet there's a way to put like a nice gradient on just like the edges of something, kind of like completely like negate this whole step. Maybe like a stroke on the inside, but instead of doing like a hard color, you do like a gradient. I should test that out. It would save me a whole bunch of time. And we'll go in with a blur tool too, because like some of this looks a little sloppy when you get up close to it. And we just want that like gradient effect. It's a good day to draw though, nice and rainy. All that's missing is like the Kingdom Hearts like like Laffy Kingdom Hearts, like Rain remix. You guys ever like listen to that stuff? I do it all the time. I'm drawing or writing or something. Just good work music. Hit all that. We can get this here. And again, this what I'm doing right here is actually kind of subtle, and you don't really see it all that much, but it does help on like the finished piece. Oh, and see, I actually forgot to put little shades right there. And very subtle. There's actually a whole bunch of stuff I want to work on. Just don't have the time to. Again, it's like there's a lot of stuff that opens up now. And I have this like little drawing tablet. Mainly because like I can't really draw on the drawing tablet that I normally use on my Surface with Photoshop because there's like a lot of lag when I use some brushes. So I can't really like draw on that in Photoshop. But I definitely could do it with this one. And we're gonna take this into Photoshop and like when we're done doing all the shading and stuff. Klonoa is gonna take the most though, because again he's like the main character of this picture, so we need to spend the most time on him. Then the rest of the background, as soon as we get into like Photoshop, like that stuff's easy. I'm actually like really quick with working with Photoshop. Would that be like a good or bad thing? I don't know, I usually am quick when I work. It's mainly because like I just have like focus. I don't get distracted all too much. In fact, I keep like forgetting to look at the chat. Just in case someone's like talking to me. And I did post this on Instagram that I was streaming, so hopefully we see a couple new people. I normally don't post that on Instagram. But hopefully we reach out for some more. But I do appreciate everybody who does come by. Pikachu, Al, Shadow, you guys are the best. Are literally the best. And again, it still blows my mind that like most of you aren't even in like America. Again, I always think like, oh no, people that watch my stream are like right next door. It's like no. Nope, it's a worldwide thing. My channel is growing though. I'm trying to do like a little bit more stuff. Like streaming wise, I've been doing a lot more streaming. I've tried to do a good job on the Let's Plays and the how to draw videos. I was hoping my like Sonic OC remake would get a little bit more traction than it did. That was kind of unfortunate. I do plan on going back to it though. I'm still working on my Sonic Black and White comic. That's on Webtoons, by the way. You can go check that out. You can find it if you just type in my name, Shin0525, on Webtoons. It should be the only thing that comes up. But I'm working on that. I actually just finished the penciling for the last chapter. So, well, I guess technically second to last. I think I hit everything. Now let's get the blur tool. And this you can kind of keep big. Yeah, the blur tool just kind of like helps the gradient a little bit. Gets it less messy. Again, just needs just a light little touch up. Don't have to do it on the black, so you can barely see it. So I'll make it look nice and clean. How long have we been streaming for? It doesn't say. I think about an hour. Oh man, I forgot the bottom of the shoe. Whoopsie. Where's the water color? Okay, just make this a little bit bigger. There we go. And now blur. Super simple. I do want to go back and fill in those two spots. See here, we'll have to go to normal. Yeah. Goes back down to 65. Multiply. There were two spots. I know there's one here. One doing a little bit there. There's another spot where I missed something. I can't remember where it was now. Oh well, it looks good anyway. Except the fact that I forgot to get this little piece right here. There we go. Actually, I want to get Klonoa's tongue too. This one can just be a solid. Whoopsie. Just a solid little shape like that. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. Now what we'll do is we'll drop in some texture. Oh shit, I don't have textures on this one. God damn. Also made some old black and white drawings as well. Also, you're welcome. Aw, thanks, man. Yeah, I have like a whole, okay, I guess, I was really, damn. Actually, wait a second. I might be able to fix this. This is my old Psy. Ooh, bubble. Yeah, that's the texture pack. Boom. Okay, wait. I think I can fix this. Um, is it in downloads? Yes, it is. No, one of these should be empty. Brush textures. No. Do it yourself. No. No. Plot map. Okay, these are empty. So this is probably where it is. So I'm gonna go under blot map and oh no, this might be it. Blot map. Oh my god, you stupid. I wonder if this will work. Boom, back up. Brush texture. Those are brush settings. And then, what was that? Tool. Might as well drop this in, just in case we need it. Okay, and hopefully that'll work. I might have to reset Psy, but hopefully that'll work. Now, I might have to reset it. Let me save. Exit, and then try again. Because I really want to do the texturing. Wrong one. Got. See, like, I got those textures. No, there's a way to, like, do this. I refuse. Oh, it might be under paper texture. Because, like, I remember all these quite well. Copy. Unless, can I just... Is there a paper texture in... It's in downloads. See, like, I should have these. Because I do have the marble one, right? I use that one a ton. Yeah, well, I don't know why it's not showing up. Because I should have these in... I'm going to delete this one. I'm going to move this folder into that. I don't know why it's not like reading it. Oh, let's try this again. Maybe under options. Options. No. Because like it just works on my other side. Is there an import? Oh, well, I'll have to do the texturing later. That sucks. Damn it. Unless I could do a new layer. Create clipping group. Grab like a normal brush. Like just brush. Make it like gray. Now I want the density and opacity. Yeah, there we go. Did that work? I can't even see the texture. No, it's not even like coming up as a texture. Maybe if I use the base color. Simple circle. See, like, I have all these. See, it's like not even like showing up. It's just like a flat. Nah, it's not working. Textures don't work for some reason. That sucks. That sucks. That's pretty much 90% of what makes the picture look good, but oh, whatever. Whatever. This is a spot I missed before. There we go. Get that real quick. Boom. All right. So we'll do a new layer. We will actually what we'll do is we will get the select tool, select whoop. And we'll do this for kind of blue. Doesn't really matter. You want it on screen. Probably get away with the airbrush. Selection. Let's hide that so it looks nice. And then we can zoom in here. And we'll give it a little bit of glow to it. Nothing too crazy. Again, we're going to be blending this in a little bit, so don't have to get too crazy with it. Definitely at the top of the shoe here. And a little bit right here. A little bit right there. Same thing over here. I still can't believe we can't texture it. I might have to do that off screen. That sucks. Because I'm not gonna texture this. So I might just have to do that off screen. Again, it's like a real quick. I could just bring this into another SI and do it that way. But I need to figure out how to get some textures working on here. Because I do use them a lot. Hey, that's pretty good. Let's get the blur. Make that real big. Again, we just want this real subtle. Well, that's good. Good thing we saved. Yeah, that actually looks terrible. Mer, mer, mer. There we go. Son of a bitch! I keep hitting save instead of like the move. As I was saying before. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff I want to draw. But I just like don't really have the time. I have to erase some of this stuff. Again, you just want it to be subtle. You don't want it too pronounced. In fact, I'm going to do this and erase some of it. There's a pro tip it took me a while to figure out, but what you can do with the tools, if you hit this little like square, like right in between the two color swatches, what it actually does is it turns into an eraser. So whatever like properties your brush has, it now becomes like an eraser with those same properties. So, which is really helpful when you use the airbrush. To kind of like cut into some stuff. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's solid. I like that. I think that's good. Again, it'll look a little bit better. Wow, this is looking so cool with both the lighting and the shading. Yeah, it definitely does make it pop out. Shadow. Does help a lot. Again, if I had the texturing, it'd look a little bit better, but I apparently don't have it today. Unfortunately. Let's not be on eraser mode. Alright, and then we could deselect. So yeah, it does make it pop out a little bit more. That's good. And now we can move on to the eyes. So I'll handle it kind of the way I handle normalize, but except we're gonna just use the color yellow. And I basically just get like a gradient going. This is acting differently than what I'm used to. It's probably because the assistance is different. Oh, because I have the dumb texture on it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Let's clear this. Let's try this again. So eyes are pretty simple. You basically, I usually use this with white, but basically you just kind of do like a darker kind of like circle around it on both of them like this. Nothing too crazy. Something like this, and make sure you get that nice kind of like rounded, like if you step back you can kind of like see the shading in it. Then we get that done, we're gonna go a color darker and make the brush slightly smaller, and we're just gonna be closer to the edge on this one. Something like that. Here would be the same thing. And then very similar to the other things that we did, we are just going to make it a bit bigger. Kind of just blend it all in. I want to be like kind of subtle on this too. Get in looking nice. Like that. Again, nice and subtle. Gives it a little bit of depth, a little bit of kind of dimension to it, I guess. And now, once we got that done, we're going to go to a slightly even darker color and even a smaller brush and just get that very, like, back corner. And when we blend this one in, we're going to use a very tiny brush. So you definitely want it to keep its, like, sharpness to it. But not too sharp. Now we're going to go blur. I'll actually zoom in here a little bit. Again, very simple to do eyes. Or at least this way is very simple. Again, using a very tiny brush, because you do want to keep that kind of like darkness to it on the edges. And again, we're going overboard with Klonoa. There we go. And now we can blur this in, and you want a decently small one, just to kind of clean it up and make it look like a solid like gradient, really. So you don't want all those kind of like brush strokey, dirty nonsense. Sometimes you want that, but not in this case. There we go. And what we can also do is make a new layer, create a screen. Maybe make it a little bit lighter. There's kind of got like a nice little bubble here. Maybe like a little bit right here. And then we'll just kind of blur that in a little bit. What's weird when you use the blur tool on a screen, it actually makes it like illuminate more. There we go. And now we can jump into the black here. And what we're basically going to do is just do a nice little gradient on the eyes. Oh, it's because we're on blur tool. I was like, why is it not showing up? There, like that. Another one, kind of like that. I want a little bit deep. There we go. We'll probably have to erase some of this because it's a little dark. Yeah, we will. We will. Airbrush. Just very lightly kind of just carve it out here. There we go. Same thing on this side. Just kind of lightly carve it out. That's perfect. Boom! There you have it. There's Klonoa. Looking good. Not bad at all. Again, wish I could do the texturing, but whatever. Whatever. I think that looks pretty good. Not bad at all. Yeah, Klonoa is going to take the longest part. And it even looks good without, like, the line work. It kind of looks like painted. Yeah, kind of like a little painted look to it. I like it. I like it a lot. Where's the guy? There's the guy. Layer. Copy. We could just merge all this one. He's just one thing here. Yeah, something like that. Actually, where's the swatch? I'm gonna save this color. I gotta use them. And then we'll be like, yeah, the darker version. And maybe a little bit darker. There we go. Good. So now I can always refer back to that as like our shading colors. Mask 65. There. Oh, god damn it. Okay, good. It's always hard to get it on 65. Just always. Always. It's always terrible. Now we're gonna boop, boop, boop. Oh, well, good. I'm glad I saved. Glad I saved. Thank you. Alrighty, here we'll just get kind of like a nice quick. Okay, we're not gonna waste too much time on this guy. Be a lot. Should be a lot quicker than Klonoa. Because we're gonna make him slightly less detailed just to help with the piece a little bit. Because again, when you make like a drawing, you don't want everything to be the same layer of detailed and like finished. Mainly because like it actually does start to take away from stuff. So we'll probably won't even do any like highlights on this guy, just the shading. And he's pretty simple, so. Now we could zoom in here. Zoom, zoom. So we're at a 16. Again, like 16 just seems to be like a good size to do this stuff at. Like for the cleanup, it always seems to be like the perfect size. Yes, that's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna do like Klonoa, like super detailed highlights and everything. We're gonna do this guy without highlights, and kind of just like a quicker like shading. So like still does look somewhat important, and then sticks out from the background, but doesn't like compete with Klonoa. You know, that's kind of the goal here. That's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. Yep. The background should be somewhat easy. Easier. Because we'll do like soft shading on the background, so it'll look pretty good. No, right now we don't want a 16. We'd probably get away with like a 12. Yeah, that probably works. Yeah. Let's reverse that. That never happened. Oh. That'll work. Zoom in. Shrink this a little bit. I do love this wheel, like being able to like shrink the brush. Because some people might like put the wheel on for like doing what I'm doing right now, like zooming in and out, and that does make sense. But I actually much prefer it for the brush size. It is so easy, and plus like I don't mind using the buttons, like the 2 buttons I have for zoom out. They work fine. That's a cool thing about having like a drawing tab is like you actually really do get to like personalize it quite a bit. See, oh look at the poor guy. Actually, I could probably put some shading in the eye. The eyes don't look good if they're just like flat. So you want to do a little bit of something. And again, unfortunately, I can't texture anything. So again, I'm gonna have to do that off screen, which is gonna suck. But again, this is the point. It's like this whole like me streaming this stuff is so I can get it right when this is basically like a test stream, really. Testing, seeing how things come out. But I believe that's good. Yeah, that's solid. We'll do my whole cell shading technique. Selection. Zoom out one more. Eraser, super big, clean all that up like it never happened. Boop. Make the eraser super small again. Multiply, get the darker color. Bam, we are just tearing this up. I hit the save button again. I hit the save button again. not fun. Yeah. Alrighty. We got this one here. Alright. Simply watercolor this in. Honestly, I actually want to like do a different style of drawing soon. Mainly because like I've been using like this style for like so long. It's time for me to like move on to another one. Like this method of like shading, I've done it for like every picture for the past like this whole year. Just mainly because like I've been working with like Archie Sonic Online. So I just have to do this like all the time, and just I recently like kind of picked up this type of style. But now it's getting to the point where it's like I do this for literally every picture I draw now. It's kind of like a default. I do want to try some AO shading that Mark Brunette does, because like I feel like I could get a lot of that done well on this tablet. And plus, like I just kind of want to stop drawing Sonic characters just for a minute, though. Not that I don't like drawing like Sonic characters. I do. I love it. I do want to draw like normal people for a little bit, because I feel like I'm starting to lose the ability to draw people, because like I just haven't been like practicing it as much as I should. And it's good. It's always good to like break away, do new things, you know? Change it up. And yeah, we're looking pretty solid. We can get the blurry. Just quickly clean some of this up. There we go. Zoom out here. And see, like, he still looks good, and he's not taken away from, like, Klonoa, since we're not going to do, like, any of the shading, like, lighting on him. So, he still looks good, he still sticks out, but, he's doing his own thing over here. While Klonoa is way more detailed than he is, because he has that extra layer. So that's pretty good. We got the little guy down. We got... Oh, the text. I thought that's the texture for a second. Then we got the background. Then we got the line work and ref, and I got my galaxy texture. Well, I actually might be able just to get away with the galaxy texture. I don't know. I put a galaxy texture on, like, all of my pieces. We're gonna hit the background next, so... I'll actually save, because we got, like, hit a milestone. I guess you can technically call it that. Alright, boom. Well, no. Click the background. Layer. And this is why, like, I like doing my stuff in, like, folders. Because, like, I could always go back to and, like, fix it if I ever, like, screw up. But background stuff, I usually just keep... I don't, like, merge it like I do the character ones, just to keep it kind of separate. Yeah, let's work on the background. Like, this part. Like, the very far background. Clipping mask. Multiply. Actually, might be able to get away with this. So, I like using... blur tool. Yeah, I was thinking of, like, using dark purple kind of for the background here. Yeah, do it about, like, halfway. And then we'll get that, and then we'll go about here, too. Watercolor, and we're going to make a huge one, and just kind of... blur that in right here. Cool. And now that's pretty bright. So we'll do like a pink. While they make a new layer, and probably might as well do screen. And just kind of hit that like that. Again, it would look a lot better if it had a texture on it too. Again, I might just do the texturing later. It's actually really bothering me. The fact that I can't texture is really upsetting me. Kind of want to make this go a little bit farther down. Because the dark really kind of overpowers the light a little bit. See, like that looks like an incredible amount better already. Look at that. Wait, what's your Webtoons username again? It's Shin0555 Shadow. So same thing as here, XIN0555. And the comic's called Sonic Black and White Chaotic Intent. Alright, now we could do the same thing with the yellow, but for the yellow, we're going to make the top darker and, like, this middle part lighter. So, yeah. Mask, multiply, pen, base color. That's kind of ugly. It's kind of like an ugly color. Make it more brown. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. Again, it's going to be subtle. Kind of barely want to see it here. I kind of want to maybe do another screen. A little bit up there too. Watercolor. There we go. That looks pretty damn good. Yeah, I hope you enjoy reading it, Shadow. I put a lot of work into it, honestly. I'm actually, like, low-key very proud of it. Because it did take quite a bit of effort. Okay, here we go. This is what I wanted. Is the line work? What layer is this? Oh, that's the... Okay. Did I have it in line work? I did. No. Where's the drawing? It has to be this layer. Because I want to bring this all the way up. Drop it like right there. Yes, that's what I wanted. Because I want to get the like wood lines right. Yeah. All right. Pen. Well, we probably use the pen. Oh, I'll use base color. We get good shape dynamics on the base color. Am I not, like, clipped on this? Yeah. Yeah. Hit all. Yeah, no, there's another one. All right, now let's turn off that. There we go. That looks pretty good. That's kind of what I want. I want to do a little bit more on this one. Probably just do a little bit more everywhere. Why not? Make it really look like wood. Get those like wood striations in there. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Maybe we could do it as a shade, make it even darker. Yeah, there you go. That looks like wood. Very nice. Again, it sucks they don't have the textures, so it's like the whole background's gonna look like shit. The background got the wood. What is this? All right. And then for the wood, what we're gonna do? Multiply. Normally, I don't use like hard shading. Well, I'm not gonna use hard shading. I'm kind of gonna use hard shading. Normally, I don't use super hard shading when I do. Actually, I kind of just want to. Yeah, it looks terrible. Go back to the brown. Like a real, yeah. A little bit more red. A little bit more this way. There we go. Normally, I don't use hard shading when I do backgrounds. Mainly because, like, the hard shading is saved for the characters, so they stick out a little bit more. Well, the soft shading's for, like, the background. Give it a little bit of depth, but doesn't make it, like, compete, you know? But sometimes I will do hard shading in, like, cases that have, like, hard angles like this. So we'll do, like, a hard shade. I'll shade that in, too. Again, just for certain things. Because you don't want things competing with one another in your drawing. Like, I don't know, if you draw like a knight in like a forest on like a horse or something, you don't want like the knight to be super detailed, and then you draw the forest and the forest is super detailed, because then they're like competing against one another. So it's better to draw like one of them like real detailed, and then the other one kind of less detailed. This one's gonna be a kind of a tricky one, because the light's hitting it kind of weird. I'll fix it in a second. This one's less tricky. All right, let's fix this. Zoom out, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Alrighty, eraser gin, boop. Shrink that down to a manageable level. There we go. And we'll erase this top. Whoop. Erase this top portion. A little bit here. And a little bit on this side. Perfect. I thought I accidentally clicked saved again. I did not. There we go. Clean up a little bit over here. And I saw my mess up on that. There we go. Eraser. That was pretty good. Alright, now we're going to do another one. Clipping mask, normal, multiply. Probably put this on shade, because we are actually going to shade with it. Yeah, no, I actually like doing, this is where we can get the base color real big. Ooh, that's just real dark. Might put it on multiply. It's still real dark, but it's fine. It's fine. We could always, like, change the opacity of it. It's kind of what I want. Yeah, this side's just gonna be dark. And this is where, like, the light shading comes in. Uh-huh. Eh. Yeah, we definitely have to change that opacity. It's fine, though. It's fine, though. Alrighty, let's watercolor this up. That's too big. There we go. See, nice little watercolor. Give it a little bit of shading on here. Again, we're definitely going to change the opacity. It is too damn dark. But it does kind of do what I want it to do. At the end of the day, that's all we need it. That's all we need it for. I can really wish I had some texturing. There we go. Now where's my blur? Make that real big. And too big. Just right. Oh no, I'm blurring the wrong thing. Whoops. I'm like, why isn't it looking better? And it's like, oh, there we go. Blurring the wrong thing. So you can tell it's a little too dark, but we'll lighten it up. Because it is at 100% opacity. Actually, where's the... There we go. That was annoying me a little bit. Alrighty. Bada bing. And now let's see what... That seems pretty good, like a 46. That looks pretty good. Could save that there. Whoops. Pen mode. Okay. So what else do we got? We got the rope. We got the grass. We can get the rope real quick. Multiply whatever color that is. Make it a little bit darker. Again, we're not gonna be killing ourselves over this rope. Yeah, it can be dark. Why not? There we go. There we go. That's good. That's fine. That's perfect. That is as good as we're gonna get it. All right, now we can hit the grass real quick. Multiply again. We're gonna keep it very simple. Make it a bit darker, a bit greener too. And probably just use the airbrush. I usually like using airbrushes for grass. I don't know, it just seems to work out better. And again, it's like there's so like little of it. It's a blur. Make it a bit bigger. Again, what makes the grass look good is texture, which I don't have, and I'm very upset. I'm very upset. But I'll do all the texturing later, which actually kind of sucks. So I might not be able to put the Photoshop on it as well. But again, this is just a test stream, just testing, seeing how it's all. I'll figure out how to get texture on this thing. Alrighty. Next up is the rock formation. Good, because I really want to do the rock formation. Multiply. Actually, we can use the shadow. Let's put a little color in it. Usually don't like just doing pure. I'll do the same thing that we did with the logs here. We'll do a sharp shade at like 70% for some of these like nooks and crannies. Let's make it a bit bigger. I'm not scribbling away all the time. And you do kind of want to be kind of generous with this thing in terms of like how much usage. I usually recommend like try to do like every other kind of like spot. So like we got this spot here, so like this will be clear, this spot. That's usually like a good way to do it. Then of course you can kind of like make your own shapes too. You can kind of go like that. See, like there's none in like the middle here. Something like that. And of course what you can do is, then we're going to clean it up a little bit, because this is what we want to be sharp. It's a little big. And of course what you can do is what we do on the characters and kind of like cut it off a little bit. So here we can make it like, we draw a line there, giving it like a little space. And kind of the same thing here. God, I am loving this wheel. It is so nice. It is so nice to have a wheel while you're drawing. Here's kind of the shape we made just on the color alone. Not following a lot of line work here. Oh, by the way, I got the Klonoa game. I kept saying like I was waiting on it to come in the mail. It finally came in the mail. Haven't played it yet, but I'm going to. That'll be one of the games I definitely do play. Because I'm excited to play Klonoa again. It is a genuinely good game, and I think everybody should play it. Even though apparently people are having a hard time with it. The gaming mistress that I follow on YouTube had a hard time. Rogers Base had a hard time with it. So yeah, that looks pretty good. And now once you got the hard shading done, what you can do is do the soft shading. Make it a little bit darker. Pen tool. Make the pen tool a little bit bigger. And just kind of shade some spots in here. Kind of like that. Doesn't have to be super exact. $57. Watercolor. See, something like that. Nice, quick, easy, not killing ourselves over it. Not making sure every little detail is perfect, but nice, easy way to shade in. And where's the blur? Actually, I want to erase some of this stuff. Boop. Again, doing our handy airbrush trick. There we go. That actually looks pretty good. Let's zoom out, see how it looks. That looks good. It's in the background. It looks good. Hashtag Klonoa sweep. Yup, you know it. Apparently that was the hashtag that they were using to like promote the game. Don't really know why Klonoa sweep specifically. Don't really know why they used that one. But yeah, so we saved again. This is actually looking really good. Again, just wish I could do the texturing. Oh, I'm so pissed. Okay, we're gonna do the jewel now. We can't really see the jewel that much, but we'll get it done. So the way I like handling like jewels and diamonds like that is to put on multiply. Kind of do like a dark shade around some areas like this, but it's gonna be very, very soft and like. But actually, it's very similar to how I handle the eyes up here that you saw me do. Pretty much the same concept. Now we're gonna do watercolor. Boop, boop, boop. Again, we'll just get a light kind of thing here. Something like that would be pretty good. Now we're going to go a bit darker and a bit smaller. And where's the watercolor? Go even a tad. That's a little too small. There we go. So again, very similar to the eyes. I'm just kind of doing like the dark side, and as you can see, like as you like zoom out, it does actually kind of look like it's glowing already. And then we will blur this all in. That's a little too big for what I need. Make that look good. Now we'll go to a screen. Take the original color. And then you can do it in the middle here. So like here and kind of here. But I was like doing kind of highlights on the edges to make it look like it glows. Like that. And watercolor, and we'll zoom in here because we want to get this just right. And again, when you're on screen and use the watercolor brush, it makes it glow a little bit more. And then we'll very lightly just do it on the edges here. Like that. Zoom out, and you see it kind of like glows and looks kind of diamond-y in the background there. Boop, 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 boop. And we actually kind of probably play with that opacity a little bit. It actually does kind of look a little bit better. Kind of like it on Luma. Makes it more green. Yeah, I'll keep it. I'll keep that. Alright, we got Klonoa looks good. Looks good, man. All right, now we got the swirl, the two color swirls. That's right. I'm gonna merge these layers together. And yeah, clip a mask. Like a darker blue. Base color. Multiply. And here we're gonna have to give it a little bit of depth. Again, I don't know why I constantly choose to use a small brush to do that stuff. There we go, getting the depth done. There we go. Now it doesn't look as bad. Again, this will probably be like a two thing shade. And it's a little messy, like right here, on this edge. I'll like merge the layer or merge the background into one layer, and then just clean that up. Yeah, I don't like how that's. Yeah. There we go. Nice, very clean. Again, look a lot better if we can texture it, but whatever. And now we'll do the soft shading, multiply, get a little bit darker. Hit it like that. Some nice curves in right here. Right there. Now we can watercolor this. Make it a little bigger. Actually, we could probably put it up here too. Why not? Watercolor. There we go. That's actually a little dark. Line it up just a tad. Probably blur it too. Make it look all nice and neat. Base color, and y'all clean this up with the eraser. And bam, that's pretty much the background. That was not hard at all. And we got the Klonoa. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot, guys. See, this is gonna suck because we're pretty much done with the like side portion now. I'd say. So, background, boop. This will be white in the background. Save. So again, it's just like I'm at a section now where what I'd normally do would actually be the texturing. And then I'd pull it into Photoshop and do like a couple things, like add some strokes, some gradients on some stuff. Things like that to make it kind of stand out a little bit more. But since I can't do the... Well, I wonder, wait, no, well, I got rid of all the goddamn folders. Shit. On my old side. All right, let's try to replace some of that stuff. File. Well, know what? We already saved. Let's try this. Open up. Unless I screwed it up. I might have screwed it up. I may have screwed it up. I don't even have textures anymore. Damn, yeah, I screwed it up. Oh, no, there we go. Yeah, no, I don't have any textures on this. I do have fringe. That's not gonna help. Okay, wait. Blot map. I can do this. I can fix this. I can fix this and save this stream. Downloads, boop. Blot map. Copy. Paste. Brush settings, that's good. Brush texture. There we go. Okay, no, those are apparently good. Those are good. What about the tool? I'm sure that's supposed to be there. And what was the folder I just threw in here? There's a folder. Oh, it was the paper text. That's right. Okay. Hopefully doing all of that. Hopefully doing all of that fixed all of our problems. Yeah! Oh, we did it. I did it. I am so smart. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Klonoa. Hopefully they work. I usually like doing a marble. No, they work. I can tell. Make it hard. Yeah, something like that. And again, I like just doing textures just to kind of... Well, actually, no. For characters, I like doing paper. Okay, I can't move like that on the thing. Well, actually, I could go back to using my tablet. Hey, I actually like doing paper too for characters and kinda. Boom. Okay, good. Nope, we can finish this. We can do this. Bam, like, look how much better Klonoa looks now. Alright, now where's the guy? Line work, guy, texture. Maybe paper 1. Nah, I don't like paper 1. Paper 1 point? No. You do marble. I know, like, marble seems like a weird texture to give things, but it actually is one of the better looking textures here. Boop. God, I am so smart. I am so unbelievably smart. That looks so freaking amazing. Oh, thank you, Shadow. I've barely been looking at the chat. Sorry. Yeah, I am so smart. I was able to figure out, like, the whole texturing. Text. Actually, text. We could probably put a texture on the text. What's the line? Oh, I didn't merge these layers down yet? I guess not. Texture. I like making it like extreme at first so you can kind of like see it better. Brick. Brick actually doesn't look bad. Yeah, I actually really like that. Okay, so brick 4. What was it? 48. And 305. 30. There we go. 305. And that should be for. Yep, that looks perfect. Now we can get the grass here. Because I actually really want to do the grass first. Do I have the background on again? No. There's the grass. Grass, we could do a marble 2-point. See, like, doesn't that look so much more like grass now? Like a ridiculous amount more like grass. What was that? We could just throw a half tone. Now those are lines. That's for the rope. And I don't want to crack for the rope. Just do like a watercolor. That's fine. Okay, this is the wood. So the wood, maybe the wood should be crack. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Well, nah, I kind of like marble 2. Marble 2 is usually a go-to. That really does look like grass. You know, it makes it so much better. Like that like, do you guys see why I was like so upset? Like, look at this one. We're going to zoom out completely. I'm gonna do a vine. Where's the vine texture? I always have trouble finding the vine. There it is. Boom. That looks so cool. For the background, like, look at that. Like, oh, it's coming so close together. Look at that. And then the sky, we probably just do a watercolor D. Yeah, it was pretty good. And then, what else do we got here? This the rock formation? No, that's the wood. That's the rope. That's the grass. This is the rock formation. The rock, I definitely want crack. Why am I not zooming in? Why'd the zoom stop working? I don't know. Figure that out later. Crack. Yeah, it's pretty good. And then this one, texture. That's pretty good. Paper. And like, doesn't it look so much better now? Like, look at that. Look at that. I'm so happy I figured this out. All right. Oh, nothing might work because I'm in the other side. That's right. Okay, so no, I can finish this today. And my computer's gonna die. I might have to turn off the chat in a second. Streaming. I want it as a photo. You want to save it as a Photoshop. Let me exit out of that. God, I am so smart. I did that all on the fly. Figuring everything out. As I open up Photoshop CS2. That's just how I roll. I'm going to put it on safety mode. I do have another 40 minutes, so according to my computer, so hopefully the chat will survive. And we're almost done, so that's good. Come on, you can do it. Load. Yay! Alrighty, here's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna make this white. Background, yeah. There we go. Alrighty, and now we're gonna go up to line work. We're gonna make a copy of that one. Actually, I might just have to use my computer for this, because I need the ability to right-click. Duplicate group. What we're doing here is I'm actually going to zoom in just a tad. We're going to make the line work look more, how do we do this? Where's the blur? Oh, that's why it's not coming up. So I'm going to merge the line work. Boop. I'm going to merge this line work. Boop. Then we are going to filter, blur. Blur, please. We're going to go to a Ganesha blur and do a 2.5. And now you can see that the line work is a little bit softer and kind of a lot better, just to be honest with you. And we're going to merge that layer down. And now what's this layer? Okay, this is all Klonoa stuff. So we can go with his eyes, down to Klonoa, merge those layers. I lost where that layer, okay, 46. And what I want to do is put a stroke on them. That's like basically an outline. White. And make it pretty damn big. That was pretty good. Alright, so Klonoa is good. Where's this little guy? Merge that layer. I don't think there's anything I need to do with him. And now, background, I want to merge, yeah, this group. And now what we're going to do is clean it up a little bit. There we go. Same thing right here. Delete, and I'm going to delete some of the line work, because some of the line work was out of place too. Delete. Ooh, that was a bad move. Never mind. Actually, I could just do it like this. Candy. There we go. That was pretty good. There is actually a little bit of stuff I want to do with the line work. Oh, I didn't do any of the teardrop. Whoopsie. Forgot to do stuff with the teardrop. Where's the eraser? Just kind of want to... erase some of the overlap with the white. I know white has like brush dynamics on it. Alrighty. Just because like it looks shitty. Oh well. When you're all zoomed out, you wouldn't notice any of this anyway. I should have put the stroke on Klonoa first. I think about it. God, there's so much. So many intersecting lines. Alrighty. I think I got all of them. There might be one more somewhere. Yeah, there's two more. Okay, there. That looks a lot better. Again, when we zoom out, you won't be able to see it, so. Boom. Alrighty. So background's all good. Okay, so now we got the text. And now the text for Klonoa, I actually need to look at the reference photo. No, there it is. Boom. Just so I know where to put these things. Where's text? There's the text folder. Okay, we definitely need to shrink this down a little bit. Maybe extend it out just a tad. There we go. We're going to keep it here. And then we're going to get another one right here, slightly smaller. Then for the L, we're going to get one right here, and then another one slightly smaller. Very good. Now, Alt. We would see this one for the N. Move that over there. Alright, where is for the circle? On top and the A is on the bottom. Easy enough. Alt. There. And then right here on the bottom. Boop. Boop. See, we made our own text. We made our own Klonoa text. There we go. And now what I can do, I need to see more layers. I don't need the navigator. This can come up. There we go. So what we're gonna do is take This layer. Ooh, ooh. But on top of all that, then we're gonna merge them. Mouse, come on. I'm hitting caps locks instead of shift. Merge layers. Cool. Cool. Okay, now we can put that blue stroke on it. It's like a navy, like dark blue. Something like that. Doesn't look too bad. It actually looks perfect. I like that a lot. Boom. Maybe even put like a drop shadow on it. Distance. All right. All right, and just one final thing to do. No, Klonoa is good. We're gonna flip this way. Oh, I still gotta do the tiers. That's right. Whoops. Can't believe I forgot that. Overlay. Bam! Look at that. See, I like it because it makes it look like a holographic card or something. Oh no, it just makes it look a lot better. Like this is it without it. Bam. Oh no, I use Galaxy textures for literally everything. Well, since I have this layer, let's do it with the pad because I can definitely do it with the pad. No, we need a new layer. We're gotta right click on my computer, create a clipping mask. Okay, we'll just hit this real quick. Yeah. Alrighty. Where's the brush? What brush do I even have on? I guess that'll work. We'll see that. I can make it a bit darker. I think of like a pencil on. It's no big deal. Now we'll need, where's the blur tool? I haven't, there it is. It's like, I don't even know where it is in like Photoshop. I don't want it. There we go. That nice and blurry. Oh dang, I've been AFK for an hour or two and you're still streaming? Yeah, no, we're almost done. I said I was getting this done today and we are getting it done. I figured out the textures. I was so happy. So happy about that. Oh, I did it on multiply. Yeah, that looks so much better. We'll make one more layer. Yeah, I gotta stretch over here, clipping mask. Put that on hard light. Where's my brush tool? Yeah, that'll work. We'll just blur that in. Like nobody's business. Actually, what we could do is kind of maybe outline it a little bit. Where's the blur? Yeah, that looks good. And then blur tool. That looks like a very sad water drop. And we can merge those layers. All right. Boom! I think we're done. I think we are finished with the piece. So, anyway, guys, this is, oh, I need to sign it. Let me get my sloppy hand text. Whoop, why'd I hit new? I want to hit the text. I want it white. Well, I'm on Times New Roman. I want my sloppy hand text. Do I have that on this? I don't even think I have it on. No, I don't. Shoot. Okay, we'll just do Arial bold. STH. Well, do we even need a bold? Yeah, there we go. Just regular. Nothing fancy. We'll put it. Where should I put my? I'll put. You can't even see it there. No, I'll put it right here. And I'll put a stroke on it. Stroke. Black. Yeah, you can see it. There it is. Boom. There it is. Signed it. It's good. Do we have the galaxy texture on? We do. Everything looks great. Bam! Piece finished, guys. Actually, that looks really good. I think I outdid myself. That does look very, very good. So, anyway, guys, since we finished, I'll upload this picture on Instagram. So, holy freaking crap, this looks hell of a lot better with the colors. It looks like a paper-esque drawing. Yeah, that's what, like, the textures do. And the whole idea for, like, this picture was I wanted to draw the background as, like, a little square and then do a white stroke around Klonoa to make it look like he's popping out. But that's pretty much it. I actually really do like how we came up with the text. And, yeah, so this picture will be up on my Instagram. I'll put on my DeviantArt, all, like, the normal spots. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think of these art streams. I'll be more than happy to do some more in the future. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I think this first one was really successful, so thank you, Al, Pikachu, Shadow, for stopping by. I always enjoy seeing you guys come here. It's always super fun. You make streaming worth it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So anyway, guys, I will see you in probably some other stream. I'll be streaming Monday and Friday. But I'll give a shout out to when I am streaming drawing later on. Just stay on my channel, my Twitter, DeviantArt, or Discord, whatever. Links in the description below. So yeah, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys for the next one. All right, I'm gonna end this